Hello guys, it is Rebecca from SHEKINAH-GLORY Twin Ministries, and I have a word out of Mark 4 today called the parable of the seeds. And the Lord was showing me something personally for myself, which was there was a farmer and a field and soil, and obviously God is the farmer and the field is us, and the soil is us, and then the seeds are his revelation and his words. And it said seeds fell by the walkway and that they were eaten by birds. And then the next was that they fell in the rocks and it sprouted quickly and then was consumed by the sun. And then the next one was that and that the roots, that there weren't good roots. And the Lord was showing me for myself that the reason that I have not bloomed and become a harvest yet, because I have been waiting in a waiting period for about 10 years, is that He is giving me deep roots, and He does not want me to sprout quickly and then be scorched by the sun, which is glory. The sun represents the glory of the Lord, the weight of His glory, fame, different stuff like that. And then the next one was thorns. As the seed fell on the thorns. And the thorns in this, for me particularly, personally, this morning, because it does tell you what the parable means, but for me the thorns meant assignments. And so assignments can be a big weight. It can really suffocate you if you're not prepared for it, if your soil is not good. And so I believe what He was telling me this morning was that the waiting does not mean that I'm not good enough, and the waiting does not mean that I'm the least, or that I'm unpowerful, or that I'm unvaluable. It actually means that I'm very precious, and that He could not risk losing me by letting me sprout too early and bear fruit too early. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that I believe this is a word for someone. Hush. Believe this is a word for someone, that the Lord is telling you that the waiting is not a punishment. It is Him protecting you, and that the waiting is over. I believe I do believe that we're about to see things in the earth show us that our time is coming, that we will begin to grow. And a tree grows, and it needs to grow for 25 years before it bears fruit. And I believe that's another thing that God has always talked to me about, is that with a tree, it actually has to grow for 25 years before it'll even get its first fruit. And then you have to pick its first fruit, because it will actually kill the tree, because usually they fruit too early. And I just thought that was really neat, and I wanted to share that with you guys because it's personal to me, and just give you a word this morning. And glory be to God. I love Him so much for doing this and for showing me what to say. And I hope that you'll have a blessed morning, and I hope you enjoy church, whether it's from your home or if it's in person, or if it's just by yourself with your family, because your family's your first ministry. It is still church if you're doing it with your kids or your husband or your mom or your brother. And this is out of Mark 4 if you'd like to read it. And I'm gonna go because